Hi everyone, welcome back to Gloucester Golf Centre with myself, Joe Lavery. Today I'm back in the AT Performance Studio. Obviously great facility, we've got the use of flight scope today. I'll be able to show you all the data, the sort of flight scope reports on the Great Big Bertha Epic 3-wood. Very, very excited actually to give this one a try. Obviously I have massive gains over my RBZ with the M2. Just be interesting to see what the Callaway is like. As we know, the Callaway driver, the Epic, I mean, it's had so much media attention with McIlroy using it, and you know, some of the top guys just saying this is one of the best drivers ever hit. And obviously got so much media attention from TaylorMade with the new M2 stuff. So be interesting to see how the Epic performs, especially compared to the M2 and the previous data we had. So that could be definitely worth looking at. So the idea behind this one, it's got the carbon crown all across the top, very similar to what they have in like the TaylorMade drivers, but the same as what they have in the Epic driver. This one here isn't the Sub-Zero. The Sub-Zero does have an added weight, so the idea is obviously they put the weights forward as such to then reduce spin. The idea on the Epic, just this normal model, is to actually get the ball up in the air, it's to help you launch it. So you're kind of looking for somebody that struggles to maybe hit the 3-wood already and actually wants to get a bit more height and carry it a little bit further. So this is definitely going to be a club that helps them. Today I'm just using a Fujikura Stiff. It is a 3-wood, it's 15 degrees, and it's just in the sand head, as I said. So I'm expecting for myself, I spin the ball pretty high-ish, and I tend to launch the ball quite high. So I'm expecting this to go pretty high. I'm expecting the carry numbers to be up there with some of the best, really. I'm expecting it definitely to outcarry my RBZ, which launches that little bit lower. So be interested to see what the results are. So I'll give it a hit. Let's have a go. So when brands talk about moving the weight around, when they have the carbon crown, it just means they can adjust the weight to whereabouts they want it to be in the head, rather than the head all around just being heavy. So with here, they've moved the weight further back and deeper, so the weight's actually at the bottom. The idea is that helps the ball get into the air. So that's sort of the idea behind the carbon crown at the top. Let's see how it feels. It's supposedly something like 78% lighter. So on first impressions, really like the finish. It reminds me very much of the driver. They've managed to keep that exact same finish, which is very nice. It's gone well. It's gone very well. Isn't that one? So very impressed actually. It's not a very loud club. I mean 3-woods never really sound as loud as drivers, but sometimes you get the odd ones that sound tinny. Fortunately, this doesn't. Certainly goes well. Something there launched a little bit lower, only 9.6. So let's see if I can get this one flying up in the air and see if I can get a carry up. Something got it launching higher, 14. Okay guys, so I've hit 5 shots now with the Epic 3-wood. Just showing you there the dispersion. Very, very nicely controlled. It feels very controlled. It felt to me like it was a lot more accurate than perhaps some of the others I'd hit. Normally, with a 3-wood, I'm not always the straightest, whereas that I felt as if I had a lot of control, and it was still going a very good distance. So let's have a look through the actual chart now and see what we get. So on the grouping, as you can see, it's all pretty tight up around the sort of 250 mark. If we then look at that on the table, so we've got a carry of 251 out to a total of 254 with a club head speed of 102. Ball speed 152, smash 1.49, spin rate at 3.2. So I was pretty impressed.